Good morning, Shavua Tov, Chodesh Tov, Guten Chodesh. Thanks for joining into the Keilat Shari Torah daily review of Maimonides' 613 Mitzvot, Sefer HaMitzvos, for Sunday, August 8th. Today is the first day of Rosh Chodesh Elul, so we are, just as a reminder, saying Hallel, the abbreviated version of Hallel, and Musaf for Rosh Chodesh. And of course, tonight we will begin adding an extra chapter of Psalms to our prayers. In Mariv and in Shachris, we'll add Psalm 27, LaDavid Hashem Oiri. So just make a mental note of that. We've been talking about civic legislation in the Torah, in Maimonides' recounting of the mitzvahs, and the next mitzvah is to remove sources of danger from our habitations. Very practical mitzvah. We have to build safeguards, rails, walls, parapets around roofs, cisterns, trenches, and so on, so that no one falls from them or falls into them. There's a verse that's coming up in a few weeks in the Parsha, Kisivna Bayis Chadash, when you build a new house, V'asisa ma'akeh legagecha, you have to make a parapet around the roof. You have to make a protective guardrail around a flat roof, if indeed you have one. And you've got to, that's the general heading for ensuring that the public welfare is looked after. Concomitant to this, according to Hilchas Rotzeach U'Shmiras Nefesh, in the fuller version of Maimonides' recounting of the mitzvahs, where each and every point is explained, this is also the umbrella mitzvah that through which we fulfill Ushmarta ma'od l'nafshasechem. You have to safeguard your well-being, your health, and so on very carefully. Anyone who fails to do that is in violation of a positive commandment, and also in violation of a negative commandment. We haven't got to the lavim yet, to the negative commandments of not bringing blood upon the house. We should have a fuller discussion of that vis-a-vis those who are, I think the phrase is vaccine hesitant, right? Those who have doubts about the efficacy of the COVID vaccine to the point where they don't get the vaccine. Topic for another conversation. Next mitzvah is to destroy idolatry, idol worship. This mitzvah commands us to destroy all idol worship and its temples by every means of destruction, to shatter, to burn, demolish, cut to pieces places and objects of idolatry and all of their appurtenances. You should break their altars. It says is discussed in Tractate Sanhedrin. The Sifri, one of the Midrashim, says from this you went further. If you cut down an Asherah tree, a tree that was used to worship, and it reappears, in other words, it sprouts again, you have to cut it down again. Maimonides declares the commandment on the abolition of idolatry to be the principal and first object of the Torah, as our sages distinctly told us in their explanation of the words, all that God commanded you by the hand of Moses. They say, hence we learn that those who follow idolatry deny, as it were, their adhesion to the whole law, and those who reject idolatry follow the entire law. So, words to think about. We will take them take them to heart and reflect on them and how we fulfill that mitzvah today. Again, Rosh Chodesh is today and tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll begin sounding the shofar, so tune in for that one. Good Chodesh. It should be a good month for all of us, for the entire Jewish people. We should all have a happy and healthy and sweet year. Have a good day.